Salutations, respected friends, welcome, gratitudes and congratulations and wishes, prayers. 12 Vyaktitwas of Lokasevaka, Dharmasthamaka, Viragi, Bhakta Shishya Mumukshu Jignasu, Shrota Sadhaka Parishrami, Prerita Prashanta. 6 sources of blessings, the Parabrahma Tattva, Ishvara Tattva, Shakti Tattva, Devata Gana, Guru Gana, Shastra Gana. Wow, what a beautiful agenda in front of us, target in front of us, chasing which is such a delight and fulfillment. If we go all the way consciously, and what a beautiful 6 sources of infinitely powerful blessings, all of them unfailing krupa, if we know the art of invoking them. Let us become matured and wiser in involving only these things throughout our day, throughout our life, for making the day fulfilled, thereby the life fulfilled. All else is not required, mind's projection leading only to self bondage. This is leading to self moksha. These 12 Vyaktitva Vikasa taking the help of the 6 sources of blessings. May we do that. Again, welcome. We are into the study of this great Yoga Vaashishtha Maharamayana Divya Shastram. We have done first Vairagya Prakaranam. Now second started Mumukshu Vyavahara Prakaranam. First Sarga we are seeing the content is, name of it is Shuka Nirvana Prasangam. How says Shukadevji, by himself he has done all. Viveka Vairagya therefore got freed from the world. Himself done the Viveka of Atma Anatma, reached to the Atma Tattva. But he was needing some confirmation and finishing touches. He went to father, then sent by father. He went to sage Raja Janaka. So that Janaka Shukadeva Samhada, we are seeing yesterday, Shukadevji asking him, where from this Adambara Yukta Jagat Katham Utpadyate, then Katham Pralinaha Bhavati. He himself again, first of all, Janakaji answers. He finds the answer is same as it is found in all Shastras, same as told by his own father, same as he himself has arrived to through his own personal contemplation. Isn't it? Then he narrates what are those only 2 things to understand about entire Bandha Moksha. Today we'll just see those finishing touches where Janakaji will say that you have reached. Thus be stationed in that. Be stabilized in that. There is nothing more than or other than this for you to know or realize. What it is, we touched yesterday. Once more, we will see today. Let us enter into the study of it, preceded by our prarthana, sankalpa, like every day. Be attentive, be fully involved, totally committed. Feel it is a grace, blessings coming to us from the Lord, the Guru Parampara, to equip us with this beautiful knowledge of our Shastras. Om, Om, Om. Om Sahana Vavadu, Sahano Bhunaktu, Sahaviryam Karavavahai, Tejasvinavadhetamastu, Ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Namo Brahmadibhyo, Brahma Vidya Sampradaya Kartrubhyo, Vamsharusibhyo, Mahadbhyo, Namo Gurubhyah. Om Yerime Gurubhi Purvam, पदवाक्य प्रमाणतः व्याख्याताः सर्व सत्शास्त्राः तान् नित्यं प्रणतोऽस्म्यहम्। ॐ आवदाम महर्तारं दातारं सर्वसम्पदां लोकाभिरामं श्रीरामं भूयो भूयो नमाम्यहम्। श्रीराम राम रामेति रमे रामे मनोरमे सहस्रनाम तत्तुल्यं राम नाम वरानने। कूजन्तं राम रामेति मधुरं मधुराक्षरम् आरुह्य कविता शाखां वन्दे वाल्मीकिकोकिलं। वाल्मीकिर्मुनिसिंहस्य कवितावनचारिणः शृण्वन् रामकथानादं को न याति परां गतिम्। तस्मै श्रीगुरवे वसिष्ठमुनये नित्यं नमस्कुर्महे। विश्वामित्रमुनिं शरण्यमनघं भूयो नमस्याम्यहम्। तस्मै वाल्मीकये श्रीगुरुतमगुरवे भूरिभावैरनताः स्मः। पूर्णानन्दस्वभावः स्वजनहितकृते माययोपात्तकायः कारुण्यादुद्दिधीर्षुर्जनमनवरतं मोहपङ्के निमग्नम् आविश्यान्तर्वसिष्ठं बहिरभिकलयन् शिष्यभावं वितेने यः संवादेन शास्त्रामृतजलधिममुं रामचन्द्रं प्रपद्ये। ब्रह्मानन्दं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं द्वन्द्वातीतं गगनसदृशं तत्त्वमस्यादिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वधी साक्षिभूतं भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं तं नमामि। परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे समस्त ब्रह्मभक्तियोगधर्म विद्याचार्येभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो देवताभ्यो नमः। श्री रामचंद्र परब्रह्मणे नमः। श्री वशिष्ठ विश्वामित्र वाल्मीकि वेदव्यासादि शुकदेवादि ब्रह्म विद्या आचार्येभ्यो योग वासिष्ठ महारामायण शास्त्रस्य आचार्येभ्यो नमः। अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः। संकल्पः तेषां सर्वेषां कृपानुग्रहेण उपनिषदुक्त ब्रह्मात्मैक्यबोधसिद्ध्यर्थं श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणेतिहासोक्त भगवद्भागवत ऋषिमुनिगुरु देवता दर्शनानुग्रह अनुभव प्राप्त्यर्थं सनातन धर्मस्य वैदिक हैंदव संस्कृतेः सांप्रदायानां शास्त्राणां मोक्षमार्गाणां भक्ति ज्ञान योग वेदांतादि प्रक्रियाणां पुनरुत्थान जागरण विश्व व्याप्ति द्वारा विश्वध्यात्मिक प्रगति शांति कल्याण एकता पुरोभिवृद्ध्यर्थम् अस्मिन् धर्म संस्थापन कार्ये कंकणबद्ध अस्माकं सह सर्वेषां महानुभावानाम् आचार्याणां गुरूणां श्रेयोभिलाषिणां भक्तशिष्यसाधकसेवक उपासकानां श्रोतॄणां संस्थानाम् आश्रमाणां पूर्णायुरारोग्यैश्वर्य क्षेमस्थैर्यधैर्यवीर्यादि समस्त शक्ति संपदा सानुकूल्यता साधनानां प्राप्ति बाह्याभ्यंतर शत्रुविघ्न निर्मूलन द्वारा धर्म संस्थापन कार्ये निरंतर दिग्विजयार्थं श्रीराम मंदिरवत् शिव कृष्णादि समस्त मंदिराणाम् आश्रमाणां पुण्यक्षेत्राणां विश्वविद्यालयादीनां पुनरवाप्ति तेषु निरंतर शास्त्र अध्ययन अध्यापन साधना सेवा उपासना यज्ञ यागादीनां समस्त धर्म कर्मणां द्वारा भारतवर्षस्य सनातन धर्मस्य बाह्याभ्यन्तरे स्थित समस्त शत्रूणां शाश्वत रूपेण समूल निर्मूलनार्थं विश्वे मोक्षधर्म पुरुषार्थ प्रतिष्ठा द्वारेण विश्व संरक्षणाभिवृद्ध्यर्थम् अनेक शास्त्राणाम् अध्ययन साधना प्रयत्न मध्ये श्री वाल्मीकि महर्षि विरचित श्री योग वासिष्ठ महारामायण शास्त्रस्य पारायणम् अध्ययनं साधना प्रयत्नं मोक्षार्थं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे। ओम श्री रामचंद्र परब्रह्मणे नमः। श्री योग वासिष्ठ महारामायण शास्त्रं मंगलाचरण श्लोकाः। ओम यतः सर्वाणि भूतानि प्रतिभान्ति स्थितानि च यत्रैवोपशमं यान्ति तस्मै सत्यात्मने नमः। ज्ञाता ज्ञानं तथा ज्ञेयं द्रष्टा दर्शन दृश्यभूः कर्ता हेतुः क्रिया यस्मात् तस्मै ज्ञप्त्यात्मने नमः। स्फुरन्ति सीकरा यस्मात् आनन्दस्याम्बरे वनौ सर्वेषां जीवनं तस्मै ब्रह्मानन्दात्मने नमः। दिवि भूमौ तथाकाशे बहिरन्तश्च मे विभो यो विभात्यवभासात्मा तस्मै सर्वात्मने नमः। ओम श्री रामचंद्र परब्रह्मणे नमः। ओम श्री वाल्मीकि महर्षये नमः। श्री योग वासिष्ठ महारामायण शास्त्रं द्वितीय प्रकरणं मुमुक्षु व्यवहार प्रकरणं प्रथम सर्गः Shuka Nirvana Sargaha. When I saw today that Prime Minister inaugurated that Nalanda University's new construction, I was feeling so happy that recently from through few months we are doing in our Sankalpa Vishwavidyalayadinam Punaravapti. Again all the ancient Vishwavidyalayas should be remade, and in that continuous Shastra Adhyayana Adhyapana Sadhana Seva Upasana Yajnadi should happen. When I saw the news, Areva, prayers are answered. In the same way, the Kashi Vishwavidyalayas, the Nalanda, the Takshashila Vishwavidyalayas, entire Gurukulas and Rishikulas, Munikula, all what we had in the ancient time should be restarted. All of them are there, identified, managed by a small little group of people or individuals without spoiling their ancient beauty. If that is developed, and if the people also encouraged by themselves going and doing those regular swadhyayas, sadhanas, upasana, yajnayaga for the Vishwa Kalyana, for Sanatana Dharma, for every individual's spiritual unfoldment, that would be really colossal. All our classes, satsangas, by this, whatever the punya is there, and unhesitatingly, we offer all that for that works of Sanatan Dharma's progress throughout the universe, the world, in Bharat. What more can be than spreading of our Shastras, in which Moksha Dharma Purusharthas are so detailedly explained. Any period of the history, this should be the priority. By each individual, by the government also. For whatever reason it is not happening, let it happen. Very happy to see that. बढ़िया है. So प्रार्थनाएं संकल्प फुलफिल होते हैं. See, when we started Rama Mandir Nirmanartham करके, not now. It was in 1998 October, I think so. From that time onwards, we were doing prarthanas. So resulted it. Before that, millions were doing. In the same way, good governance should come to country to save. In our visits to entire Gujarat in 2005 or 6, I think, we were doing in our mandiras prarthanas. Ki such person should become the Prime Minister of India. It is really worked after 8 years. Interesting. So prayers are answered. Let us keep it in mind. Correct prayer, deep, intense prayer for the spiritual unfoldment of ourselves and the entire jivas of the universe. If we do, it will happen. Thank you. Welcome. We are into this first sarga of second Mumukshu Vyavahara Prakarana. Yesterday we saw the way Shukadev was received after testings by Janakaji. Janakaji with praising words, doing namaskara to Shukadeva, asking him the reason for which he has come. The two words used by Janaka to address Shukadeva were Nisheshita Jagat Karya Prapta Akhila Manoratha. These are vocative. Nisheshita Jagat Karya. Oh, you, we have finished all the Karyas of the Jagat. And what is that? We have seen yesterday. Viveka Yukta Vairagya is the only thing we have to achieve in the Jagat. Then Prapta Akhila Manoratha. And what is the only Manoratha which we have to have? Is to go beyond Mana and all its disturbances to see the truth. So both of these you have achieved. Then Kim Ipsitam Tava. What else you have desire for which you have come to me? Iti Ashu Kruta Swagata Maha. After having done the Swagata Satkara to him, Shukadevji is asked by Sri Janakaji. Shukadevji asked. Shri Shuka Uvacha. What was his question? Samsaradambaramimam katham abhyuthidam guru katham prashamayati yatavat kathayashu me. How this entire Adambara Yukta Jagat got created or projected or manifested. Then also Katham Prashamayat. How it becomes quietened also. Yathavat, with all details perfectly, correctly. Ashu instantaneously, me kathaya, please tell me. Beautiful thing. In all periods of history, always there are two types of people. One are seeing the world, enchanted by the world, entangled in the bhoga of the world, called as bhogis. In the very same world, right from beginning of creation, there are other category of people who either after bhoga sufficiently done or without entering into the bhoga, inquired about the world. Big jignasa. Where from this world has come? What is the purpose of this world? How and why all these continuous changes, modifications happening? What is my role in this world? Relation with this world. Extremely beautiful. That inquiry went on at individual level as in groups also. Among them who inquired the world objectively, they all have become the scientists, the external shastrajnas. In their inquiry, somebody found the cause of the world to be the atoms or to be energies or whatever. Even now science, the physics and chemistry, ये क्या है? They are nothing but searching for the cause of the world, base of the world, beginning of the world. The telescope which is there in the sky now, Thomas or Hubble, whatever, उनको भेजने का ही रहस्य है कि देखने के लिए सारे गैलेक्सीज कहाँ से बन रहे हैं, इंक्लूडिंग आवर गैलेक्सी, आवर solar system, where from these planets, whence from they have started. But then that all never gives a satisfactory answer. At the most, it takes us to the answer that there is nothing called Shunya. Shunyavad mein chale jate. Our rishis were so pure in heart because they were not having the kama sakti, bhoga sakti of the world. For whatever the reasons, they had that purity. Narayana, they just, after certain thinking and discovering so many such things and never satisfied with the answer, they just suddenly thought one day, Are, we are asking about the world, very good, what it is, where from it has come. Is that world perceived any time without me? Or who is the one who is seeing this world? They turned their gaze attention toward the subject which is seeing this objective world. They became sages and saints in their deep search inside. Well, it was not so difficult. It is so simple for them. The world is seen by sense organs. Sense organs are functional because of the mind. Mind is there because of consciousness. Without consciousness, no mind. Without mind, no senses. Without senses, no world. Therefore, its consciousness objectified is that objective world. So easily they came to the understanding. Here also, Shukadevji discovered it, yet he wanted to have the confirmed answer from this great Janaka Maharaja. Then, after listening to his question, Vishwamitraji said, Janakeneti prushtena Shukasya kathitam tada tadeva yat pura proktam tasya mitra mahatmana. So, having heard this question from Shukadevji, Sri Janaka Raja gave same answer which was given by his father, our Shukadevji's father, Sri Vyasaji. Narayana. Having heard this answer from Janakaji, Shukadevji was not in any ambiguity or hesitation or inhibition. Straight away in front of Janakaji, he puts that point. Oh Maharaj, whatever the answer you gave, this was already given by my father. This is what I also arrived at too. And this is what is said in all Shastras. Very clear. He says, Sri Shukavacha, Swayameva maya purvam etad jnatam vivekadaha etadeva cha prushtena pitra me samudahrutam bhavatapyesha evartha katito vagvidamvara esha eva cha vakyartha shastreshu paridrushyate. It's a very bold, very complaint, very beautiful content conveyed in these shlokas for all of us to be received with utmost importance. This knowledge, this particular meaning of these two shlokas. What I said is, Ki Swayameva Maya Puram Etad Jnata Vivekataha. By me with my own Viveka, same thing what you said was understood. I came to this understanding only. Etadeva Prushtena Pitra Me Samudavrutam. Samyak Utahrutam. Very clearly, this is the same thing told by my father, whom I asked. दो बातें हो गई. I also came to the same conclusion. My father also said the same. Third, bhavatapi, by your good self also. Esha eva artha katitaha. Vagvidamvara. Vagvidamvara is vocative. Best among the speakers, by your goodness, kindness also. Same thing is told. Three. Fourth one, Esha eva cha vakyartha shastreshu paridrushyate. You know, if in one vakya, the final artha of the all shastras, if you have to arrive at it, is this only. Shastras are plenty, the writings are plenty, given in different forms, languages, or different ways of expression at different periods by different guru, but उनका final वाक्य अर्थ भी यही है. सर्व वेदांतानाम शास्त्राणाम सारा. Therefore, this next श्लोक में what is found by Shukadev what he asked and heard answer from his father, what he has heard from now Janaka also essence of Shastra, what is being told now, therefore is the crux of entire answer to the question regarding world. Its arrival, its departure. This is what we have to, by all means, grasp, digest, understand, and make use of this knowledge for our redemption, for our moksha. इससे कम नॉलेज कम हो गया, इससे ज़्यादा नॉलेज कोई नहीं, इसका समान दूसरा नॉलेज कोई नहीं है, यही अल्टीमेट है. Shukadev ji, having said these two things, what he said, again finally asks, hey Guru, is it final? Is it okay? Anything else? What is that shloka? Which is the final conclusion of Shukadev ji, Janaka ji, Vyasaji and all Shastras is this shloka. Shloka number 33. What is it? Yathayam swavikalportha swavikalpa parikshayat kshiyate dagdha samsarah nissara iti nishchayah. Wow, what again I'll chant 2 more times. Yatha ayam swavikalportha स्वविकल्पपरीक्षयाद् क्षीयते दग्धसंसारः निस्सार इति निश्चयः. Again, यथा अयं स्वविकल्पोऽर्थः स्वविकल्पपरीक्षयाद् क्षीयते दग्धसंसारः निस्सार इति निश्चयः. Now these two lines can be explained for hours together, taking every aspect which we see in the world as an example. But first, we clearly understand the direct implied meaning here. Yatha means this is what I concluded, this is what you said. What is that? Yatha ayam. Ayam means this. Samsara, this entire samsara, swavikalpaha arthaha. To that you add the word of the second line, nissaraha. Yatha ayam samsaraha. First of all, basically it is nissaraha. Not at all real. But it has come from swavikalpa. And because of swavikalpa only, it has gathered the importance or the reality called as arthaha. So yatha ayam swavikalpaha arthaha. Yatha ayam nissaraha samsaraha swavikalpaha and arthaha. By itself the world is never there, but it has come because of our own kalpana, and it is sustaining with all its importance and greatness and beauty and glory, again because of our own kalpana. You see how much we have to ponder over this shloka. And that is why here in this world, for any human being, any useless thing or being also can be given importance, can be given reality, can be attached to, can be bound by, can suffer. Any meaningless, useless thing. And in the same word by any person, anything which is apparent to me so great, apparent to me so grand, apparent so glorious, all of that can be denied by him also, detached from also. Don't you see in this world people are there about extremes? That thing जिसका तिनका भी वैल्यू नहीं है, people give reality to it and hold on to it. 10 रुपए के लिए कत्ल करने वाले हैं, है ना, 100 रुपए के लिए मारपीट करने वाले. See that imagination of giving reality to what? There's other people who withdrew, like the case of Shukadeva and Sri Rama and Nachiketa. Even Brahmaloka Sukhas, Indraloka Sukhas, Kuberaloka Sukhas, even them also can be detached from. How could it happen? Only because they are not real. Then they are appearing, that is called Kalpana. नहीं है लेकिन फिर भी दिखना, उसको कल्पना कहते हैं. और कल्पना के लिए अधिष्ठान होना चाहिए. दैट अधिष्ठान इज परब्रह्म. सी यथा अयम स्वविकल्पः अर्थः, एक्चुअली निस्सारः. So Nissara, it is Vikalpita, it has gathered the Artha, that means it gathered the value, importance, then we get attached to it, then we started involving in it. Then we got entangled in it. The ragas, the dveshas, sukha, dukkha. Like when you take your children for a children exhibition or park, small children, उसमें फिर हजारों चीजें होते हैं, सैकड़ों. There are small little roller coasters onwards. There are swings are there, up and down seesaws are there, whatever they are. So you make your children be seated in that. They do all of that. You can be just standing there, only paying the money. You need not involve it. But children involve so much, as all of that is real. You also can pay and involve, and you get back your broken. The child is finding so much importance in it, thing remaining same. But you are finding it no interest at all. So projected by both of them, one gave value importance, other did not value. For the one who doesn't value, its existence, non-existence has no meaning. But catch this point, the entire world, with all its bigness, magnitude, with all its varieties, with all its glamorous looks or beauties, of whatever sort you say, everything is Swavikalpaha Artha. How many examples we gave yesterday? From the painter, how many paintings he can make. With the eat patthar, the people can construct how many types of constructions. With the rangoli color, how many the rangolis can be made. With the thread, how many types of cloths can be made, or with the cloth. With one mud, how many types of pots can be made. You understood? Same way, infinite sankalpas are happening from where the world is existing or projected. And that's why whole day and dream में go on doing sankalpas, world is seen existing and all. निद्रा में जाते हैं, no sankalpa, no jagat. So first answer is answered. Where from this entire first question is answered. Samsara adambara midam katham abhyutitam. Where from this entire adambara variety yukta jagat is samsara is projected. Swakalpana uttitam. Nissaram. But given artham by us, reality. All in the Bhumandala, everything including Bhumandala. Other than Bhumandala, the above 6 and the below 7 lokas called as Brahmanda. Like these Ananta Koti Brahmandas in Ananta Koti, solar systems, galaxies, Milky Ways, cosmoses, all of that is Swakalpa Uttitam. This is how it has come. Obviously, the second question's answer also in that only. What is the second question? Katham prashamamayati? How can that get dissolved? Because when it is there, it is binding me, it is tempting me. I can't allow it to remain even in little trace. थोड़ा भी है तो फंस जाएगा मुझे. How the complete prashamama it can happen? No, by giving the story of Shukadeva, Vishwamitra ji is subtly indicating to Rama, with your sankalpa it came, with your sankalpa it got reality, with your sankalpa you got in it, with your vikalpa only, you have halfway found it, that it is only kalpana yukta. The only thing is, you are worried as to how to get out of it. So simple. The answer for second question is answer to all your worries. What is it? Ki swavikalpa parikshayat. When you stop doing the vikalpa, पूरी तरह से विकल्प जब त्याग करोगे तुम क्षीयते, that whole samsara gets destroyed. Iti nischaya. In fact, that vikalpa when it is stopped, the sankalpa का विकल्प जब उल्टा हो जाता है, दग्ध samsara, it can totally get burned. In this only the entire Vedantic Shastras are standing. Abide in your own self, self alone is there, there is nothing other than it. Just come out of that self experience, immediately from that ajnana of the self, ignorance, entire world is projected with all its multitudes. सब प्रश्नों का आंसर मिल गया इसमें. इफ यू आर देयर गुप्ता जी रिकॉर्डिंग ऑन करें, नहीं हो रहा आपके फोन में? Wow, wonderful it is. Yatayam swavikalpartah swavikalpa parikshayat kshiyate dagda samsarah nissarah iti nischayah. Iti nischayah. This is what the nischaya I came to. This is what my father said, Shastra said, you said. Is it final? That's why we said. We did Sankalpa for these classes. When we do the stopping of Sankalpa, this samsara of the classes becomes Dagda. So to any of the other samsaras, whatever the things, and that's why in this world you see, you just open your eyes and see. Everyone is getting into anything or everything through their sankalpa. And among them, whoever are executing the choice of stopping that sankalpa, they are coming out of it. संकल्प से शादी करते हैं, दूसरा वो संकल्प छोड़ दिया, फिर दे गेट सेपरेटेड. संकल्प से दोस्ती बनाते हैं, संकल्प से बड़े बड़े फैक्ट्रियां वगैरह शुरू करते हैं, then they can drop sankalpa, everything goes away. That sankalpa is passed on to next generations. Whoever are receiving, as long as they are receiving, it remains. When nobody receives it, that whole thing gets collapsed. Very powerful is this thought. Even avatars, Rama and Krishna. Till one last person is there to remember Rama or Krishna in his sankalpa, Rama, Krishna will be there. The moment they don't do the sankalpa, nobody is there to do sankalpa, then that avatara goes into universality, infinite. मतलब Parabrahma में. Like that, many yogis, rishis, munis came. Thousands of years their names were there. Then when the names were not taken or sankalpa about them is not done, it is gone. So too many objects were there. At the peak level of sankalpa of all, that was plenty everywhere. Like the tape recorders, transistors, they all were products of sankalpa only. At that peak time, it was a craze to have a transistor, छोटा वाला कान में लगा के commentary सुनो, भूले बिसरी गीत सुनो, सिबा का बिना का सुनो. Isn't it? No, people stopped doing that sankalpa of them. No, have they not become extinct? How many types of foods, clothing, objects came out into the world with Sankalpa? When Sankalpa stopped, they went away. At this present moment, whatever are there in the world are because of Sankalpa. अब जिनका जब विकल्प होता है ये सारे चीज चले आते. Giving just an idea what's happening in us to substantiate this thought that the entire universe is nothing but Sankalpa Nirmita, but it is Nissaraha. But you give reality to it, we get caught up in it. When we stop doing Sankalpa, it becomes Dagdha, totally burnt away. Why use the word Dagdha? Namo Nishan nahi rehna abhi. That's the meaning of Dagdha. If you don't do Sankalpa, it is not at all there. Iti Nishchayaha. Wow. मिल गया अभी हमको पॉइंट. संकल्प से संसार बना, संकल्प छोड़ दिया तो संसार गया. Entire world with all its adambaras. Continue sankalpas, then more and more it will continue. That is why whole sadhana is not dussankalpa to satsankalpa, satsankalpa to nissankalpa. That's it. Be yourself. That is final realization. Know how deepest thought it is. This level our Yoga Vaashishtha talks. स्टार्ट हो गया अभी. हौस हिम्मत है तो पकड़ लो और सुनो पहले, पकड़ने के बाद में. जिनको ऐसी बात सुनने का हिम्मत नहीं होता, they can't come to this class. It is too heavy for them, too loaded for them. You tell them some Rama and Krishna kathas with all emotion, sentiments, they will cry little bit, they feel fulfilled and they go. But these sublime thoughts, not everybody's might. Clear? So it is what is put in front of Janakaji by Shukadevi. The conclusions of all the four, the Shastras, himself, the father and the Guru in front. Now he says, Tatkime tat mahabaho satyam bruhi mamachalam tatto vishrantimapnomi chetasa brahmata jagatu. So tat kim etat is the answer to my question is this only. Tat etat kim? वो यही है क्या? उस प्रश्न का यही जवाब क्या? tat kim etat? हे महाबाहो mama achalam satyam bruhi. Formally you tell me the answer. Like in Gita Krishna को अर्जुन जी कहते हैं ना, यत् श्रेयः स्यात् निश्चितं ब्रूहि. तत् में सेम वर्ड्स. तत् यत् श्रेयः स्यात् तत् निश्चितं मे ब्रूहि. क्या, in what is Shreyas? Tell me that formally. Once you decided, you tell me. You should not have doubt, I should not have doubt. कार्पण्य दोषोपहत स्वभावः पृच्छामि त्वां धर्म सम्मूढ़ चेता यत् श्रेयः स्यात् निश्चितं ब्रूहि तत्. Te shishyaham mam shadhi tvam prapannam. Here also he says, you tell me, mama achalam satyam bruhi, tad etat kim? You just firmly tell me, is this the correct answer for my question? If you tell me that this is what final, or you tell this is not final or something else, tattaha, because of your this teaching and grace, vishrantim apnomi, I will get the extreme relaxation, Vishranti, peace. Otherwise, Chetasa Pramata Jagat. My Chitta has arrived to this conclusion, but still confirmation aiva, therefore it is still doing something else. Jagat Brahmata Chetasa. My Chitta is now doing Brahmana in Chetas. In the Jagat, it will have the complete Vishranti. If you say firmly, certainly, that this is what is ultimate or something else is there. इसके अलावा और कुछ है कि ये है, आप पक्का बताओ, क्योंकि मेरा मन अब घूमना बंद करेगा. Means even after reaching that, there can be a chitta. Yeah, if the chitta doesn't enter into it, है ना, and dissolve, it can still wander around. That is why in our Mandukya also, samam praptam na chalayet, it is said. Even after reaching to the samata sthiti, let it be absorbed in it. Let that chitta be dissolved in it. If you leave it, again there can be a chalana in that, creating the world. Laya sambodhyet chittam vikshiptam kshamayat punaha sakashaya vijaniyat samam praptam na chalayat. वहां जाने के बाद भी हमको कंफर्मेशन होना चाहिए, राइट? नाउ व्हाट जनक जी गिव्स आंसर is the important answer. Nothing to be added there. Only he has to tick it. What you have done or achieved is right. Shri Janaka Uvacha is Guru, therefore Shri is used. Shri Janaka Uvacha Natah Paratarah Kaschit Nishchayostya Paro Mune Swayameva Tvaya Jnatam Gurutascha Punah Shrutam. Again, Natah Paratarah Kaschit Nishchayostya Paro Mune Swayameva Tvaya Jnatam Gurutascha Punah Shrutam. He Mune, Shuka Muni, Janakaji saying, अतः परतरः कश्चित् निश्चयः न अस्ति अपरः. So other than this and greater than this, there is no other nishchaya existing. Final conviction. Atah paraha, atah parataraha and aparaha. Aparaha means other. Paratara means greater than this. Na asti nishchaya kaschidami. There is no nishchaya glorious greater than this, other than this. This is the final conviction. So na atah paratara kaschit nishchaya asti aparo mune. And then swayameva taya jnatam. Taya swayameva jnatam. You yourself by your own inquiry have come to this knowledge understanding. Then gurutaha cha punah shrutam. Then you have heard from the Guru also. Guru is his own father, Vyasadeva. Gurutaha punah shrutam. You heard from your Guru also. Ultimate it is. What is ultimate? Whole samsara is out of sasankalpa. It goes away when we stop the sankalpa. That is why in all our shastras these two words are used. Maya matra vidam dvaitam or Maya matra vidam jagat or Mano matra vidam jagat. Mana and Maya are the same. At the individual level, what is called as Mano is total mein Maya. Maya matra vidam dvaitam advaitam paramarthatah. Mano matra vidam dvaitam advaitam param. Both shlokas come in Mandukya. एक कारिका में एक प्रकरण में एक श्लोक आता है, दूसरे में दूसरा. And what a simple logic to understand. When you are in sleep, no mana, no sankalpa vikalpa, no sukshma jagat, no sthula jagat. The moment we wake up from sleep, first the mind comes, from the mind come all the sankalpas with which both sthula, sukshma, sharir, jagat, sap, jagrat, sapna we experience. But see our ignorance and our vasanas and our habits and our moha, that this reality that the world is nothing but our own sankalpa, we are not able to grasp it. It is so like one is addicted to drinks, drugs. How he is in such a delusion of it कि यार इसी के कारण तुम्हारा सत्यानाश हो रहा है जिंदगी. क्यों इसको? It's a wisdom. Drop it, you'll become healthy, your money is saved, you'll be respected in the society. But do you think he will do that? That is what is delusion. That's why in today's Shloka, a morning introduction class, the second topic was so important. Upanishad ke andar. What is what? We have to observe to what things we are all addicted to. Different we gave. Actually, answer is this one. We are addicted to the manas sankalpa, giving reality to it. Even though that sankalpa created jagat is binding us. When the sankalpa is dropped, jagat goes away, reality remains. In reality, there is no bondage. Yet we can't. That's what we are addicted to. As we told you the other day, आंखों में पानी आ रहा है, कान पूरा शरीर जल रहा है, फिर भी he will eat those spices because addicted to. खांसी हो रही है, then chest में pain, still he will not give up smoking, addicted. आंखों में दर्द हो रहा है, दिमाग सड़ रहा है, still he will not give up the TV or cell phone, addicted. Money is getting wasted, but still he will not give up that playing cards, addicted. Whole life is wasted in not knowing the truth. Still we continue Arthakama, addicted. Terrible it is. Whole spirituality is de-addicting from the bondage causing lifestyle. Rehabilitation. Spiritual sadhanas are rehabilitation homes where we come out of all our self-created bondages. Okay. Snata paratara kaschit nischaya asti aparaha mune swayameva tvaya jnatam gurutascha punah shrutam. Okay. Now, Only one thing has to be added that he adds in the next sloka. Very beautiful. So the whole world is संकल्प से बना है. निसंकल्प संकल्प छोड़ो तो चला जाएगा. बट संकल्प cannot happen without substratum. शून्य में संकल्प तो नहीं हो सकता. बस that substratum has to be touched for you. Because of whose ignorance, because of not knowing which, these sankalpas are happening. So drop sankalpa and identify with it. Or identify with it, sankalpa gets dropped. संकल्प ड्रॉप हो गया तो होला संसार पूरा ड्रॉप हो गया. What the sadhu sannyasi, the matured pakkad, they do, they have no sankalpa, there is no samsara to them. They are only in the self. Self is not sankalpa, it's reality. So next sloka is अविच्छिन्न चिदात्मैकः पुमान् अस्तिह नेतरतो ससंकल्पवशात् बद्धः निस्संकल्पश्च मुच्यते. Now you understood the glory of this Yoga Vasishtha, wherein with 1-2 slokas entire moksha they indicate. And for this everybody is not qualified because of their vasanas and prarabdhas and runa to the world. Therefore they won't get chance to listen. You and I are getting chance means we are very, very blessed that the direct simple word solution giving Shastra named Yoga Vasishtha we are studying Maharamayan. सबको नहीं मिलता है. Like 1 lakh tickets are made, lottery tickets, but 99,999 are don't deserve it. Only one fellow deserves that jackpot or whatever. एक ही को मिलता है, बाकी को नहीं. बस इधर योगा वासिष्ठ मिलना एक ही को because the jackpot they just lavishly spend and कंगाल बन गए फिर से कुछ दिनों में. There are many are there, earned lakhs and crores in film, in cricket, in this and that, became bankrupt because of non-managing. We also, though the mukti giving yoga vasishtha knowledge we may get, but we can again regain kangal by not using it. That guarantee is not there. Jackpot milega, lekin we are with Jack and Jill, we break the pot and waste, it is in our hands, whether use it or waste it. Again, it is in our, the best thing we may get, but we may use it or not. That problem also you have to sort out. When you get an opportunity, is one great achievement. Making use of that opportunity for yielding the best result is another great effort and achievement. है ना? टीम में जगह मिलना बढ़िया आता है. There you score and stabilize is other achievement. Becoming minister or prime minister is one great thing. By doing seva to the praja and remaining in the heart of them permanently is another great achievement. In the heart of honest people. बेवकूफ तो होते हैं, इतना भी अच्छा करो, they don't agree. Then all opposition nonsense are always there. So listen to this. कि अविच्छिन्नः चिदात्मैकः पुमान् अस्तिह नेतरत् स्वकं संकल्पवशात् बद्धः निस्संकल्पश्च मुच्यते. So be conscious because they are very heavy loaded shlokas. At least 10% if we don't discuss, then we are not justifying our study. 100% to I can't do. You have to have such type of acharya, speakers and gurus, but at our level. First sentence, listen. Avichinnaha chidatma ekah puman asti ha. Na itarat. What is what? Ekah puman asti. Only one Purusha is there. Na itarat. No second. Who is that? Avichinna chidatma. Unbroken, continuous, constant, conscious self alone is the one Purusha that is there. There is nothing other. So, Sat Chidananda Atma or Paramatma or Parabrahma alone is there. Vichinna is discontinuous, broken, Khanda Yukta. Avichinna means non-discontinuous or continuous or Akhanda. Chit, pure consciousness. Atma, self. Puman, that is a Purusha. Eka Asti alone is there in the universe. This is same thing said in our Aitareya we studied. Atma va idam ekameva agre asit. That is a final fact. Now the second line has 10-20 things to discuss. All of that we will not say. We try to minimum say the important things. First is this statement of fact. One unbroken conscious Purusha alone is there. Avichinna Chidatma Ekaha Asti Purpahan Astiha Na Itarat. Mana Ekamevadhyam Brahma Nehana Nasti Kinchana. That's the meaning of that Vedic mantra in this way given in the Purana here by our Smriti Grantha by Janakaji. So Avichinna Chidatma Ekaha Puman Astiha Na Itarat. हो गया. Now second line. Swasakalpa Vashat Baddhaha. By the Sankalpa only, the whole creation has manifested, and in that he got bound by becoming a Jiva. Now, Aitareya Upanishad again gave us how that Purusha has entered into the created body and all. परमात्मा ही सारा ब्रह्मांड को बना बनाकर एंटर करके बंधित हो गए. Okay, now analysis is this. If only Purusha is there, where from the Jagat came? You gave already answer. That it came from Sankalpa. Now, whose Sankalpa it has to be? जो पुरुष है उन्हीं का संकल्प होना चाहिए और किसी का नहीं, because why only हो? That Sankalpa Shakti of that Purusha is called Maya Shakti. So he alone has, with his own Maya Shakti, has done the Sankalpa of the whole world. And the created or manifested or imagined world, he only for the sake of entertainment or time pass, he entered. Having got entered, he got enchanted. Having got enchanted, he got identified. Once he got identified with that, he has forgotten his essential self. All this because of Sankalpa. Therefore, you and I, as suffering as Jivas, nothing but Paramatma only, having done the Sankalpa of the Upadhis and entered into his own Sankalpita, Jagatu, identified with. That is you and I. And the luckiest thing is what? It is not like Abhimanyu, but it is like Arjuna. What is Abhimanyu? He can enter into Padma Vyuha, but he cannot come out. You and I, as Paramatma Tattva, having entered into the Upadhis created, became Jiva. But luckily, this is not the only lot. Abhimanyu cannot go back from the Chakra Vyuha, Padma. But we can go back, like Arjuna knows entry and exit. He was telling this Vidya to Subhadra. हाफ हर्ड शी वाज और शी स्लेप्ट और बीच में छोड़ दिए, इसलिए अंदर जाने का सीख लिया अभिमन्यु, बाहर आने का नहीं. जीव जो है इवेंट है, I actually luckily that it is not the end of us that we are caught up in the sankalpa projected upadhi and suffer. No, we can do the vikalpa of it. We can eject ourselves to come out of the upadhi and enter into our pristine atma swarupa. There is the second point. Nisankalpa cha muchyate. This jiva, when drops all these sankalpas, he gets liberated from his jiva bhava by discovering his Purusha tattva with his akhanda chidatma swarupa tattva. अब देखो कितना pregnant and complete है श्लोक. But lot of things have to be added. It's not easy that the sankalpas can be dropped, because there is a lot of ignorance of self. It has to be eliminated by knowledge of self. Lot of vasanas are there. They have to be exhausted through karma yoga ityadi. Lot of habits are there. They have to be existed through ashtanga yoga and bhakti yogas. ये सब कर finally you have to reach to a state of zero sankalpa. When sankalpa is gone, no srushti. Self always is there as it is. Self always is there as it is. So avichinna chidatma ekah pumanastiha naitaratu. So sankalpavashat baddhaha nisankalpascha muchyate. Understood how clear the subject matter is? Huh? And then who can that way drop the sankalpas and then go to the sankalparahita atmavastu? He explains. Tena tvaya sputam jnatam jneyam yasya mahatmanaha bhogebhyo viratirjata drishyat prak sakaladiha. So who is the one who can realize the self? By dropping all the sankalpas, this person. So prak means सबसे पहले, the person सबसे पहले, the one who is sakalat drishyat, from all the drishya which were sankalpita by him and labeled by him as bhogas. From all those bhogas, viratir jata, when he develops vairagya. From all the drishya jagat on which that person who so far had the bhoga bhavana, from that bhoga bhavana, the one who develops complete virati or vairagya, such person alone can know the thing to be known. That is what? Jnatam Gneyam. Gneyam means to be known. Jnatam is known. तो ज्ञेय वस्तु जो जानने लायक है, ज्ञातम, उसको जानना उसी बंदे के द्वारा हो जाता है, उस महात्मा के द्वारा जिनका पहले ऑल द दृश्य जगत जिसके प्रति ही हैज गॉट भोग संकल्प, ऑल ऑफ दैट इज गिवन अप बाय विवेक एंड वैराग्य. So through viveka and vairagya, when from the drishya jagat bhoga buddhi is removed, that person alone can drop the sankalpas for the jagat. When the sankalpas are dropped, what remains pure neya vastu the atman he will experience as himself. That is moksha. That is a beautiful heavy subject. Om purnamada purnamidam purnasya purnamada पूर्णमेवा वशिष्यते. ओम शांति शांति शांति. हरि ओम. श्री गुरुभ्यो परमऋषिभ्यो परब्रह्म. बोल श्री रामचंद्र भगवान की जय. नारायण. Because our next text also is Tattva Jnanam, I just stop it here. Om Nadatra Suryo Bhati na Chandra Tarakam Nema Vidyuto Bhanti Gutoyam Tasya Vasa Sarvamidam Vibhadiyo Narayana Vidya Namo Brahma Vidyo Brahma Muktiyo Vidya Dasarita Visita Dharma Ram Ram Bharya Vidya Tanva Sitana. बोल श्री श्यावर रामचंद्र भगवान की जय. श्री योगवासमा रामायण शास्त्र की जय. श्री वशिष्ठ वाल्मीकि वेद व्यास शुकदेव ब्रह्म विद्या योग रामायण आचार्य की जय. बोलो भाई सबंदन की जय. सद्गुनाथ महाराज की जय. आज के आनंद की जय. पार्वती पते हर हर महादेव हर सर्वत्र गोविंद नाम संकीर्तन गोविंदा गोविंद. जानकी जीवन स्मृति राम राम. अम्बे अम्बे आदि महाशक्ति माता की जय. समस्त श्रोता भक्त साधक सेवा जिज्ञास धर्म संस्थापक मुमुक्षु मुक्तगण की जय. भारत माता की जय. सनातन धर्म की जय. वैदिक हिंदव संस्कृति की जय. आध्यात्मिक जीवन विधान की जय. Thank you friends for your patient listening. God bless you. Yes, thank you.